For those of you wondering, I think there is a few of you, how long it's going to be. I can unfortunately tell you that I've had to try and keep it short and sweet, because Katie's told me if it's not, I can't be best man at Dave's next wedding. Before I begin properly, I just want to say a few thank yous. First is the bridesmaids. You both look beautiful today, and you did a really amazing job of helping Katie look as beautiful as she does today. Especially to Ellie as well for convincing Katie to turn up this morning. So, thanks very much. Thank you to Rav and Adam, Dave's ushers. Where are you guys? For those of you who don't know, they had a lot of responsibility today, showing people where they were seating, especially considering they only went left and right last week. Finally, thank you to all of you, and most importantly, because without you here today, it wouldn't be as special for Dave and Katie. I've known Dave for as long as I can remember. We were at primary school, secondary school and upper school together. We shared everything with each other, from Premier League stickers and pogs at primary school, hair gel and homework at secondary school, and later on in life even girlfriends. I think it's fair to say that Dave and I were drawn together by our mutual laziness. We both like nothing more than being sat in front of the TV watching a game of football with a crate of Stella and a pizza. The thought of spending half an hour getting dressed up just so we can go out and meet a few mates seemed like a complete and utter waste of time. So on that note, you can all appreciate how much effort we've both got into. I have to say that I'm definitely relieved to have got Dave here today. For those of you that were on the stag do, you might know why. There are a few moments on the stag do when I wasn't sure if it was going to happen. The transfer from the hostel to the white water rafting being a prime example. In fairness, it was probably my fault how we organised it, but I had no way of knowing that a transfer that I was advised would take an hour and a half would take 3.5. 3.5 up twisting, winding, bumpy, mountainous roads. Most of us were absolutely fine, but bear in mind we were all hungover. And Dave ended up having already filled up a carrier bag. Ending up having to grab an empty packet of crisps and with it create a new flavour called Sick and Vinegar. This is all before we even arrived to do the whitewater rafting, during which Dave obviously got bored of rowing because halfway down he decided to throw himself out the boat. It's okay though because we had a really good insurance policy. In joke. As best man, I thought it only appropriate to try and give Dave some advice. He begins his life as a married man. So I have here some rules which I'm told will mean if he follows, he will have a very successful and happy marriage. So here goes, guys. Rule number 1, Katie always makes the rules. Rule number 2, these rules are subject to change at any point without prior notification. Rule number 3, Dave can never possibly know all of the rules. Rule number 4, if Katie suspects that Dave knows all of the rules, she must immediately change some or all of the rules. Rule number 5, Katie is never wrong. Rule number 6, if Katie is wrong, it is because of a misunderstanding which is a direct result of something that Dave said or did wrong. Rule number 7, if rule number 6 applies, Dave must immediately apologise for causing the misunderstanding. Rule number 8, Katie can change her mind at any given point in time. Rule number 9, Dave must never change his mind without express written consent. Rule number 10, Katie has every right to be angry or upset at Dave at any point. Rule number 11, Dave must remain calm at all times. Unless, of course, Katie wants him to be angry or upset. Rule number 12, Katie must under no circumstances let Dave know what's on her mind, whether she wants him to be angry, calm or upset. Rule number 13, any attempt to document any of these rules will result in bodily harm. And finally, and most importantly, Katie always gets the last word. I've been lucky enough to know Katie since Dave and Katie first got together, and she is one of the nicest, most down-to-earth people I have the pleasure of knowing. And likewise, Dave's one of the best friends I could ever have. And the two of them together, they just make an absolutely beautiful couple. So please join me in raising your glasses to Dave and Kate. Dave and Katie. We need some beautiful babies. Thank you.